Good morning, RHS. I'm Takela, and welcome to this edition of RHS Live.
And I'm Brooklyn. Today is Friday, March 7th, 2025.
Coming up on today's show, a program that could jumpstart your career, your chance to show off your hidden talents, and will take you beyond your scenes with our baseball team as they prepare for their spring season. Looking for valuable job experience, the Boys and Girls Club and Future Achievers have partnered to bring you an exciting opportunity. Their Teen Workforces program will teach essential job skills, from resume building to mock interviews. They're even offering job shadowing with local businesses. The program starts March 11th at the Club Teen Center, with 20 spots available. Interested? Contact Jada Reedman or visit the Club Teen Center to sign up.
Speaking of after-school activities, here's something for our creative students. Calling all crafters. Whether you're an expert or just beginning, the Craft Club is the place for you. Join us after school in room R318 until 4:30 every day except Tuesdays. Bring your current projects or learn something new, from crocheting to knitting and beyond.
Another club that is available to students is the Amigos Club. Our crew caught up with several faculty members to find out more.
Hello, my name is Taija, and I'm here at RHS to talk about the Amigos Club. Here's Dolka with more information.
Amigos is a program, a leadership program, when we want our kids develop skills, like communicate skills, and also they support together in we found mentors to help them with any assignment or subject they are behind, and we create community. Why is this good for us? Because we support diversity. And this is what is the main goal. They feel included, and the school support that kind of activities because RHS is diversity.
Amigos is not just at the high school, but it's basically an organization that serves the Hispanic community within Richmond. Here at the high school, we have an after-school program on Thursdays that basically we just meet, we eat snacks, we talk, we play games, we have fun, and we also work on some projects. We check in on grades, we work on our English, I work on my Spanish. It's pretty good. Well, we have a huge Hispanic population in Richmond, and specifically at the high school. I think it's something like a quarter of our student population is Hispanic, meaning that they're coming from a Spanish-speaking heritage. And so this club highlights that and celebrates that. But I think diversity is something that we need to celebrate. Some people in our culture right now are talking about diversity as if it's a bad thing, and that is absurd to me. And what we need to do is, those of us who understand that diversity is important, that it matters, that it's a value, that it's a strength, we need to celebrate that and we need to emphasize it.
This concludes this topic. Have a great day, RHS.
Got talent? Here's your chance to shine. The Amigos Latinx Leadership Program is sponsoring our school talent show. Auditions run March 10th through 14th in the 3rd floor lecture hall, with the main event happening May 9th.
Now let's turn our attention to career opportunities. In our weekly Career Center Spotlight, we're focusing on our radio TV program. Let's hear what some of our fellow classmates have to say about this exciting opportunity.
While many students in the school are avid viewers of RHS Live, many don't know what goes on behind the scenes of our news program. RHS Live decided to give an exclusive view into the class behind our show and how it gets made.
To learn more about our studio and the people in our class, we interviewed both our director and participating students.
So radio and TV, and I really don't like the name of it. We do more than just radio TV. What we do is a lot of video production, so we do recording, we do editing, we do studio stuff like what you see behind me, we do stuff with radio, we do podcasts, so we're really not just radio and TV anymore. We do a lot of things. Our students go out. We're not a class that we just sit in the classroom. We go out and get footage at like the different job sites around the career department. We do stuff with sports. we're kind of all over the place. So we're not really just a class that just sits in one spot. We try to get kids involved where they're out filming, recording, and getting professional experience. So I think students should enroll in radio TV. First of all, what we are looking for in terms of a student, we want students that are willing to work hard and willing to put in the time and the effort that it takes to be successful. It doesn't mean you're going to go in and be a news anchor. It doesn't mean you're going to go be a radio personality. I think video production is an essential skill for everybody as we get into a more digital society. If you would like skills on how to edit, how to record, if you have interest in doing like podcasts, I think this is the right avenue for you. If you're a student that doesn't like to just sit in a classroom but likes to get out and do things and get hands-on equipment, we try to make sure that we offer those opportunities for students so that they can learn and they can grow and develop.
What I like about this class is pretty much that we do all this video editing, we do live recordings in general, and interviewing people is pretty fun.
Oh, we do like a lot of really fun hands-on activities.
Yeah, like we learn about the program and like whatever you do to like type on the stuff and to do the commercials. We also learn like when football season was around, we like learned how like the camera angles. And it was really interesting just learning all the camera angles and just learning everything in general.
You should join this class if you like want a future in interviewing or sports broadcasting, any sort of things along that line. Like if you want to be like a commentator, this is a really good class for you.
Our radio TV class provides plenty of professional and creative opportunities for the students participating in it. Without the people in our class, we could not produce RHS Live.
Are you looking for a summer job? The Richmond Parks Department is now hiring. Please take a look on screen at some of the current openings. Please note you must be at least 15 years old to work at the pool and 16 years old to work at JUCO.
Switching gears to entertainment news, drama enthusiasts, mark your calendars. The Red Devil Players present The Day and the Internet Died on March 14th. Students' tickets are $5 and adult tickets are $10.
In community news, our GSA is making a difference right here at home. They're collecting non-perishable food items for local community share boxes, plus purchasing personal hygiene items. Want to help? Drop off donations in room R146 or contact us for pickup arrangements.
And now for our senior moments. Here's Mrs. Porter with our week's senior moments.
Welcome to Senior Moments with Mrs. Porter. Seniors, thank you for getting your honors and awards applications turned in. Now the next step is the interview process. Next week, March the 10th through the 14th, you will be interviewing for these scholarships. The interviews will be taking place before and after school. Please come to see me for a copy of your interview schedule if you have not already done so. And remember, if you do not interview, you are not eligible for any of the scholarships that you signed up for. If you come for morning interviews, enter through door number 1 in the front of the building. It will be unlocked for you to get in. Take some tips from this week's career day for a successful interview. Be prepared. Know your strengths and weaknesses. Try to make a good impression. Have good eye contact. Follow up with a thank you. And it is not required, but proper interviewer attire makes a good impression. And this is a reminder for the academic excellence students. Your teacher statements are due to either Mrs. Stout or Mrs. Wright by this Monday, March the 10th. And also, seniors, some of you still have not turned in your employability forms. If you have not done so yet, please turn them in as soon as possible. I will see you next week for more Senior Moments with Mrs. Porter.
Finally, as spring approaches, our sports teams are gearing up for an exciting season. We caught up with our baseball team to discuss their expectations for the upcoming games.
I'm Tycho and I'm going to be interviewing
Coach Milton.
And today I'm just going to be asking him a few questions. My first question is going to be, can you talk about some of the new things happening at McBride?
Yeah, so McBride, we have a lot of exciting things going on this past summer. A lot of them really are kind of like field maintenance, just making sure the field is up to date, making sure it's the best it can be for our players. But with that, it's just going to be a lot more exciting baseball going on there, a lot less bad hops, a lot more true baseball going on. And we can credit that a lot to John Cate and then also Hayden Scalf. He was a former student here. We also had another company come in. They did a lot of work on the field as well. But just a lot of good things going on in McBride right now that me and the players are excited for.
And then the second one's going to be, what are your expectations for this season?
Yeah, so our expectations, we have pretty high expectations this year. We have a lot of kids coming back from last year and years prior. We also have a lot of exciting new faces coming in. I've heard a lot of great things about them. So the expectations this year are really high, and we're just excited to finally get going.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Okay, that wraps up today's edition of RHS Live.
Have a great day, RHS.